Hello everyone, and welcome to the presentation. My name is Nathan, if you didn't know already, and welcome to this presentation on employee retention. I have been working on this for some time, and it is my pleasure to present my findings about this project. Let's first get into the objectives of this presentation. Joe Sachs came to me and was very concerned about high turnover rate inside the company. So he asked me to complete this project, which addresses why and how and what other companies are doing about the same type of situation that we're experiencing. The outcome, we hope, is to change the way ABC operates towards their employees so that we can create a healthy workplace environment and allow our employees to thrive and prosper and want to come to work here. Let's talk about the number one reason why worker turnover is so high. And basically, it's workers are not engaged, meaning workers are coming into our place of business and they're not engaging with their fellow coworkers or with management, and they are not engaged in the work they're doing, so they are not being as productive as they could be. Non-engaged workers lead to decreased profits because they're also not engaged with our customers. Those customers feel that, and then they may in turn take their business someplace else because they don't feel any loyalty to us because we have not provided them with good customer service. And a scary thought is that 1 in 4 workers do not trust their employers, and the same may be here in our establishment, that 1 in 4 workers don't trust us. So we need to create a place where our workers do trust us. Let's talk about some of the solutions to engaging our employees. I've found in other workplace environments that they have created a healthy workplace, created a balanced work-life environment, and promote healthy lifestyles. And employees want resources for stress management, and they want to be recognized, and they definitely want to be promoted if they deserve it. So all of these are things that we should consider when thinking about how we can fix the problem of high turnover inside of our company. This is a graph from the American Psychology Association, and this association gives out awards to the best companies for healthy workplace environments every year. 4 companies won in 2014, and this graph shows those companies' numbers versus the average company in the United States this past year in 2014. So as you can see, these companies scored higher, have higher percentages of people who value work-life balance, employee recognition, healthy lifestyles, and provide resources for their employees. This graph shows that they fare far better than the average U.S. company. So let's talk about what some other companies have done to affect high employee turnover. And basically, they've created a culture, and they've created their own individual culture. But they've used some things like perks, like childcare, discounts for their products, and we need to think about what perks will offer. They've also created their own culture, their own feeling, their own environment, and so that allows for higher appreciation for the diversity and culture in their workplace environment. It also allows them to create an atmosphere where people are recognized, and we need to think about what type of culture we're going to create here at ABC. This is again from the same American Psychology Association, just another graph showing, the high turnover rate compared to the U.S. average. And so these companies that won this award are all doing better, and that is because they are striving to create an environment that will affect their employees in a positive way and offering them the things that employees want when they come to work. Basically, this is a home away from home. Even though we want them to have a home life, we still want them to be comfortable here and excel here. So we need to create that atmosphere for them. So what will it take to affect high worker turnover inside the company? Some of the recommendations that I am making here are to evaluate the employees at ABC. We need to assess past practices, assess our employees, see where we've gone wrong, and seek out new ideas for moving forward. We need to train our managers and also our CEOs so that they can be ingrained with how and where we want to go with this new program. We also need to decide on the culture, decide on what perks, decide on how we're going, what gratitude looks for us here inside our company towards our employees. And then we need to be diligent about implementing the plan, listening and engaging with our employees, and committing to this change. So here are the 2 steps we have that will hopefully lead to our main goal, which is higher employee retention. Number 1, evaluate and train, and then decide on what type of atmosphere we want to create, and that's going to lead to higher employee retention. In conclusion, we need to continue to seek change. We need to continue down this path of what this project started. We need to seek change to affect our employees in a positive way. And seeking change will bring success in lowering our worker turnover. We also need to be committed to continuing down this path. We need to be committed to not stopping just because we've had some setbacks. If we want to be one of the top companies in the US, if we want to be a great place to work, and if we want employees to come work for us because they know we care about them, we need to be committed to changing and to becoming a place that people know and our workers love.